Hey, I'm Callie. Thanks so much for watching Graceland Online. Graceland Church exists to see lives transformed in the neighborhoods, the generations, and the nations through Jesus Christ. The teaching that you're about to hear is based on the Bible, and we believe that it's going to be inspiring and relevant to your life. And if you're here because you're searching for answers to tough questions and looking for help on how to navigate life, we'd love for you to text with any questions or if you just need someone to talk to. And again, thanks for watching Graceland Online. We're praying for you, and we hope that this video will be an encouragement to you on your spiritual journey.
Hey, howdy folks, Tim here. Got an interesting question for you. What does a 19th century philosopher and arguably the most influential hip hop group that's come out of New York, what do they have in common? They both know how powerful money is to us. We feel its pull, we want to get more of it. We feel the security, we taste the security that it brings. We love the experiences that it affords, whether that's putting a roof over your head or going to the Bahamas or whatever. We really like money, don't we? I do, at least. Friedrich Nietzsche, he said this: "What was once done for the love of God is now done for the love of money, for the love of that which at present affords us the highest feeling of power." Or to put it a different way from the Wu-Tang Clan, cash rules everything around me, cream, get the money, dollar bills, y'all. It's not like money in and of itself is a bad thing. It's when good things become ultimate things. That's when it becomes problematic. That's really the subject for our talk today. You've heard over the past couple of weeks, we talked about counterfeit gods. What do we mean by that? Anything that we love and trust and serve more than what is most important in life, that's God. Or another way to say it is that which has the greatest sway over your life serves functionally as a god. That which holds the most control over your life, that which you've ordered and oriented your life around. When good things move up in place of priority and take the place of what should be most important, most lovely, and our ultimate prize, that's when things get wonky. So the love of money, or greed, or avarice, it's a different animal than most other vices and idols. We might not be so familiar with it on the surface. It's an idol. It likes to keep itself hidden deep in our hearts. But you can see its effects, though. And so the Bible's really clear about the language that it uses concerning the love of money. Like in 1 Timothy 6, Paul says that loving money is at the root of all kinds of evil, not merely related to, not just associated with, but more bad stuff comes out of loving money. Think about that for a second. You can probably see it, right? Loving money above what I'm ultimately made for will 10 out of 10 times lead me to being stingy, alone, seeking creature comforts regardless of the cost. I'll be more prone to lying, cheating, stealing to get what I want. Paul's saying that relationships break up and conflict arises when someone loves money more than what's most important. An inflated sense of self-importance is nurtured by doing everything that you can to get money, by being motivated by the love of money. And getting stuff only leads me to being hungrier for more stuff. And if the only things that matter in this life were physical and could be bought with money, then friends, you should get money. You should do that. But what if it's not? What if there was more to life than just being governed by stuff and things, than the love of money? The prophet Isaiah, he was a writer in the Old Testament, and he paints a picture out of his book. Israel's in trouble, and they turned to counterfeit gods of their own day, and they actually had names like Nebo and Baal. Friends, our day is dramatically different than it was during the Bible times, but there are some things that remain the same, like that of counterfeit gods, that which we put our trust and hope in. And in times of trouble, Israel prayed to these counterfeit gods, asking that they would save them, that they would carry them away from danger, but help never came. What's Isaiah say, though? Any God that you have, that you carry, isn't worth following, but the God that can carry you is the God that's worth knowing, worshiping, and loving. If my God could fit in my pocket or in my wallet, he's not worth trusting, friends. One of the things that makes Jesus so fascinating lies in how he had everything, but he gave it up for people like you and me. Jesus joyfully and happily, he traded a throne in heaven to be born to a poor Jewish family, to save people who have been led astray and place their trust in counterfeit gods. Jesus offers to fill the ache of your soul for more, to be satisfied, to have a sense of what it's like to be loved more than you can ever imagine. And his death and resurrection makes it possible for you to both be known by God and to know him personally. You don't have to serve the cruel taskmaster of greed who constantly demands more of you, but will never be satisfied. Jesus says, come, trust me, and you will be satisfied. Jesus offers you security that money never could, and identity that money and status could never offer you. Friends, I'm so glad that you joined us today on Graceland Online. If you have any questions about today's content, you can text me at the number at the end of the video, or if you found it helpful, today's video, like it, subscribe, hit the bell, share what you've heard today with your friends. I hope to see you next time.
Thanks again for watching Graceland Online. We hope that God spoke to you today through this video. And again, feel free to text us if you have questions about what you heard or if there's a way that we might be able to help you. And you can also find more videos and resources at gracelandchurch.online. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you'll join us again soon.